You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bro Down Podcast. I'm Tim Fulton.
I'm Andy Smith.
And this is What Do You Got?
What do you got?
On a very special What Do You Got? We have Justin Varga back.
What do you got? Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Justin, what is our topic today?
Today is the Super Bowl and the halftime show.
Justin bringing the fucking non-MMA sports into the fold.
That's right, we need a little diversity on the show.
Bro downs are all welcome.
Yes.
Or broettes.
All bros all the time and broettes.
So I'm glad I watched the show because I missed it during the Super Bowl. It was fantastic.
The halftime show was great.
It was great.
It was actually one of my more favorite ones. And I'm not saying because there were beautiful women on the stage. But I must say because it was actually energetic, entertaining, and full of life.
Let's just, put it out there. It's hard to do that shit. You have to be
15
talented.
minutes. 50 minutes straight.
I'm literally tired from watching it. I haven't gotten up off this chair.
They're way more athletic than I've ever been
My legs
in
are
my
sore.
whole life.
And I sat there to watch it.
Yeah, just Cheeto fingers and all. Just all fucked up.
Like cheetah, no Cheeto fingers.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff online, though, about people are outraged. I'm guessing a lot of, like, middle-aged men were in the doghouse after watching that.
Oh,
and a
probably.
lot of, like,
Probably.
a lot of middle-aged women with no sense of humor were the ones putting them there.
My wife was like, who shucked their ass better? And I was like, Shakira.
You know why?
And she was like,
She's cool.
yeah. She was like,
fucking
I
cool.
agree. Shakira.
Take
shucked her
notes,
ass
ladies. Ask your husband. Who did it?
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't be.
lie.
What are you watching? What do you think I'm watching? Yeah.
Yeah, my wife even said, she goes, which one was better? She
Yeah.
goes, I go, Shakira. She goes, it was.
Clearly.
You are right.
I don't have an opinion on that.
She did have a 10-year handicap, though.
7.
7? I don't know.
She's
That's it?
43.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you knew the
Shakira
ages
looks like
so
she's
well.
23.
Yeah, she does.
I didn't know he knew the ages so well.
Yeah. I just know that because I said, what is she, like 10 years younger? And someone was like, she's 43. I was like, all right, fair enough.
Damn, Gina.
Still closer to a decade than not.
Well, isn't Jenny from the block like 51?
50 or 51,
50,
yeah.
50, I think.
50,
I think she's 50 even.
I don't know.
Yeah, 2 quarters. So, okay.
50 cent.
So let's talk about the less interesting part, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, you said you didn't get a chance to watch it, right?
I don't care about football.
I watched
Fantasy's
everything.
done, I don't care.
I think except for the beginning of the third quarter.
Beginning of the third quarter. Yeah, you missed much. Third quarter was kind of just ball
Yeah.
control and stuff like that. I think they went up by another score.
I thought it was a good game.
Yeah, I think it went by a score.
I thought it was a really good competitive
I
game,
thought it was a
back
good
and
game.
forth up until the last 5 minutes.
Well, no, I'll put it this way. I put money on the game. I gamble. I do. I put money on the game. But I said Kansas City Chiefs by 10. They won by 11. So I know my shit.
Oh shit! Were you getting nervous towards the end of the game?
No, that's the thing. The Kansas City Chiefs,
They're
the momentum was just there. It felt like wasn't nervous or anything like that. One of my coworkers at work, he put a lot of money down.
Ooh,
A
on
lot
the
of
49ers.
No, on the Chiefs.
Oh,
And he said when I was sitting there, I was calm. I was like, I even knew it. It wasn't that because Shanahan also has that 28-3 loss slightly under his books.
I don't know.
He was one of the offensive coordinators. Remember the Patriots? They lost to they beat the Falcons
Yeah.
28-3.
Oh yeah.
And they came back. The Patriots did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of that team.
Oh, Sherman. Or
Shanahan.
Who was the other guy?
Richard Sherman's the defensive back. for
Richard
the
Sherman. He was on the Falcon.
49ers.
No, but he used to be on the
He
Falcons.
used to be on the Seahawks. Different bird.
Seahawks. I knew it was a feathered animal.
Different bird.
Yeah.
So
That's my contribution for the next 10
Yeah.
minutes.
So I mean, it was a good game actually because you could see anyone win that game. Like I felt I bet money on it. That's how good I felt
Yeah.
that Chiefs were going to win, but there was no way I was going to be like, hey, guess what? 49ers have no chance. No, they had a chance.
Yeah.
They slightly blew it.
The one thing I was talking about this with Shane because he obviously is a big football fan. He's a 49ers fan, so I didn't talk to him that night.
Oh, is it 49ers fan? I didn't know that.
He's a huge 49ers fan. He's a huge Jerry Rice fan.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he's like ever since I've known him, 49ers. is
DB
his
loves
team.
covering wide receivers.
Yeah. So I was asking him like when they do the stats for those games, like he threw an interception. The quarterback for the 49ers threw an interception with like the last 2 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, last minute. It was like garbage time almost.
Yeah.
He had to push it down the field.
Yeah, and this
they're
might-
already down by 11, so you knew it was coming.
This might not be like an an important piece or whatever, or this might not like get looked at, or this might not be important, but just from an outsider, I was like, I'm thinking like, should that kind of a interception be like counted the same as an?
Yeah, because if you didn't get intercepted, went for a touchdown, that touchdown counts.
No. what I'm saying is he's put in a position where like I gotta just lob it up there and see where it goes.
Playing at quarterbacks in the past, like I'm a Giants fan, Eli Manning. He didn't throw an interception. He got that ball down the field and won.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And that counts towards his legacy.
That's true.
Just like this counts against Jimmy Garoppolo's legacy.
Yeah, true.
That's part of. Unfortunately,
I guess it's like don't get down by 11.
Yeah, plus, how would you count that? Would you have a guy like their stats be like interceptions that actually mattered?
No. I meant like the next day when they talk about it in the game, if they're saying like, oh, he threw 2 interceptions.
Oh, well, you have to.
And Shane was like, yeah, but the one was at the end of the game. It didn't fucking matter. Like, if he threw it in the second half or the second quarter, it'd have been like, that's an interception that fucking matters.
Yeah. No, slightly yes and no. I mean, stats are stats. It still goes in an interception.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of the whole momentum of the game,
it doesn't matter.
It didn't matter because you still felt up by 11.
Yeah.
The Chiefs were still going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he threw an interception. So I get it. Like,
okay.
It's not like, he's the worst fucking quarterback ever.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, because I personally feel Damian Williams, he should have been the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Who was that?
He's the running back.
Okay.
He had over 140 yards or something like that total.
Damn.
Running back.
Wow.
13 or I'm throwing out stats I heard and stuff like that, but between 11 and 14, I can't exactly remember, of his touches went down for first downs.
Wow.
Or touchdown.
Crazy.
So that sounds like a lot from somebody that doesn't know shit about football.
I'm just saying,
but that sounds like a lot.
And I believe it was probably almost half their first downs. Or more than half their first downs. And the MVP went to the quarterback. Because
they always do that, right?
I know, but I know the quarterbacks are like the driver of the car. Yeah. But if the mechanic ain't there, the car ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's contribution, right? Who contributed the most to that game, that particular game?
Because, he had a great fourth quarter, Mahomes. He brought them back, scored a touchdown. You know what I mean? Like, he brought them back.
But consistency.
But the thing is, like, the one third down and 15, Tyreek Hill got open in coverage. If that ball was thrown with velocity right to him, everything, he was just stride, ran for an extra bit, I'd be like, that was a good throw. But Mahomes kind of, I'm not saying, like, it's weird. You don't want to talk shit about him.
Yeah.
He's a good fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
But he kind of he got out, threw a lane duck. Russell Wilson can throw that ball. Lamar Jackson can throw that ball. Aaron Rodgers can throw that ball. Got out, threw it up there. It hung up there. Tyreek Hill stops, waits for it underneath him to catch it. That's how open he was.
Yeah.
In the NFL, if you can stop and stand and look at the ball, you're wide open.
Yeah, normally somebody's on your ass.
Yeah. So, like, everyone's like, oh, my God. Blah, blah, blah. It was more better play calling than it was just what he did. Yeah, he broke out of the rush a little, was evasive, didn't get hit. But other quarterbacks, I felt like that game can do what he did right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's almost like that position would be more interchangeable than the running backs as far as his performance.
No, because running backs are just... they run the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, for that game, for this day, who was personally, I feel, more vital?
Okay.
The first 3 quarters, Patrick Mahomes wasn't the Patrick Mahomes NFL MVP caliber.
It was only the end of the game.
Only the end of the game, which still matters. You still win.
Yeah.
But the person who kind of like chugged them along, kept them in the game, kept moving, kept the 49ers offense off the field was Damian Williams.
Yeah, more times than not, though, whenever I watch the Super Bowl, which is the one football game a year I definitely always do watch because I usually watch it with you.
Yeah.
It's almost, I would say 9 out of 10 times the quarterback is the MVP.
Yeah, majority, yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Is it more so justly given out like that, or they just do that because they don't know who else to pick?
Well, because like I said, he's the driver of the vehicle.
Yeah. But I'm saying, do you agree with that call most of the time?
Well, obviously not, because
I'm saying this time, this time particularly you don't. But I'm saying most times that they do that, do you think that they made the right call?
It's all about feel and everything like that.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to like play it.
I would have to replay every Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. I thought you might remember.
No, because it's like why is only like this year the MVP of the league was Lamar Jackson, but I thought Christian McCaffrey had an amazing fucking year.
Different position or
running back for the Carolina Panthers.
He made my league. He made my team. He made me $500.
Like he was outstanding running back.
Outstanding year for him.
And who they give it to?
Lamar Jackson, the quarterback for the Ravens.
Okay, so another quarterback.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, like that's like I understand the quarterback, like I said, driver of the team, mechanic.
Yeah.
But Panthers without Christian McCaffrey,
They would have been nothing.
I think they would win 3 games. I don't know how many games they won anyway.
Yeah.
I think they won like 6 games.
Okay,
They had a troubled year.
now for the important stuff. Halftime show.
I had Cam Newton as my quarterback too.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I did. Sorry, continue.
No.
Hey, Deshaun Watson.
The halftime show. I think I liked it. I thought it was great.
I thought it was very energetic. Yeah, great. Older crowds probably were like, oh my God, too sexualized, too this, too that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, well, number one, her nipple didn't fall out, so that's a good thing.
Well,
number 2, you had the Rolling Stones up there for many years where they look like they're just walking zombies, like the White Walkers,
Yeah.
like fucking moving like Jagger,
Yeah.
twitching.
I see. I don't understand the whole. Like, I get it. Like, if you're saying like it's a family event thing for the NFL because it's on TV, but it's like, dude, like, what did you think you were gonna get with Jloed and Shakira? That's what they do. That's their thing.
They're very beautiful women.
Yeah, but like that's what you're getting. Like, if you think they're gonna come out in like a nun suit, you're fucking buying the wrong ticket, sir.
Both known for moving their hips.
Yeah. Hips Don't Lie is one of her songs. Okay? Yeah, I don't understand because I saw a lot of people like articles about outraged people and shit like that. Like, come on, dude. There's guys out in the field cracking heads.
I don't necessarily agree with it, but I can see the viewpoint. I can see the mentality of it.
I can see it to a lesser degree than what I saw people being upset about it with.
I think if you're upset about it, you're wasting your time. Move on with your life.
Yeah, there's
like,
a lot more fights out of a fight.
And again, I don't agree with it, but I can understand why someone would be upset.
I believe
it.
Shakira builds schools in Colombia and around the world.
She seems like one of the best people.
You're complaining that she's attractive.
She's better than all of us. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't have to be angry at the individual themselves, but you could be angry that they chose that specific.
Well, that's the other thing
way
too.
to do it.
Let's be honest. When you think football, do you think of Shakira and Jennifer Lopez? No.
No.
I don't think of football and them ever.
Yeah.
No.
Ever. No. So
I always thought the Super Bowl halftime show was meant to like entertain wives, like, and not to be like sexist.
A little
or
sexist
like
there,
whatever.
It's a little sexist there. Go ahead.
No, but that's why they don't bring on like these hardcore rock acts because like they don't want they want to entertain like the female crowd, the crowd that's not there for football, the crowd that's normally there for commercials, which I hear are excessively disappointing this year.
There was a couple good ones.
I have not heard a single person come up to me and say you have to watch this. It's
Bill Murray
hysterical.
in the Groundhog's Day one.
That was a
was
good one. I like the one with the superlatives where they kept saying it's like being raised by wolves. Right, we can do this. Like, where are you this? And all of a sudden, rather than going straight to it, the guy walks out with his head up his ass.
I didn't see that one.
Oh, it was hilarious. I
didn't
love that one so much.
Yeah, I didn't
they
see
had
that
to
one.
say it.
I saw the
but you
Bill
knew
Murray
it was
one,
the guy
though.
had his head up his ass.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
In person, I also like the opening commercial where the kid was running with the football. Did you see that one?
Didn't see that one.
Oh, I thought it was pretty cool. There's a kid running with the football across the states and everything like that for 100 years. And he comes up to a lady and she goes, "You know what to do with this?" And he runs onto the field, the kid. So it was cool. Like,
That's
like it was like, I believe they were punt, pass, and kick kids, I think it was. So from that competition.
Oh, that's cool.
And they all came on the field and like, it's their future generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then did you see the coin toss?
Yeah. Oh, dude. That was cool.
Yeah.
They had the Tuskegee Airmen.
came out to hand the coin to the ref.
Who did?
Tuskegee Airmen. Oh my God.
It was the first African American
pilots.
first corps that they had.
Slap you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
love
how
history,
dare you,
Tim.
dude? They had 4 guys that were active service.
Thanks for being a part of my show.
I love history,
They
Tim.
had 4 military guys that were active service during World War II, and one of them was from the original Tuskegee Airmen
I think
Squadron.
I don't know if he was the last surviving member, but they're over 100 years old.
Yeah, they're all 100 years old.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave him the coin. It was really emotional and cool, especially me being a veteran.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was like, oh, God. Look at the fucking stories these guys have.
Dude.
You know, especially Tuskegee Airmen. That was like a little bit of a racist, too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they fight their country. They got to be in their own fucking squadron.
Yeah, that was cool.
So, I mean, I thought it was really well done.
Yeah,
You know?
that was cool.
And then Demi Lovato with the national anthem, I saw no issues with.
Hey, what?
Demi Lovato,
What about her?
national anthem.
Yeah.
She sung it. I saw no issues with that. She did fine.
Yeah, she was
Yeah, nothing
fine.
crazy.
Why don't again? I've been saying for years.
I know, we're going
why
down
don't
this road.
they have
We're going down this road.
Metallica or Slipknot or one
Well,
of
no,
these?
one you can't probably do Slipknot. Like
It would be
that's
cool,
that's
though.
an acquired
That's-
taste.
That says
I
real football
acquired
with
that
hip-
taste, but that's an acquired taste.
It is an acquired taste.
Metallica though is more from the 80s or older.
Yes.
You kids, everyone has kids, grandkids, or anything like that, and their kids probably might have played it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Same
but
thing.
it's always like
It's always
and
pop.
the-
Well, because you just said pop.
yes, popular.
The reason why I said before, because the Super Bowl is the most watched game of the year. Guys who are going to watch the game because they want to see what happens in the Super Bowl are going to watch it no matter what. And those are the guys who want those old-ass rock bands in there, like the good hardcore ones. But they have to do a little bit of fan service to the people who this is the football game they see this year. So, and the majority of those people are going to be more inclined to like poppy music. They're going to want to see Shakira and
That's true.
Jloed rock
get
it
it.
out.
Yeah,
But
It makes sense from a business point of view.
money-wise. Yeah.
money-wise, yeah.
Money.
But David Draymond, that's how you say his name, I'm pretty sure. David Draymond of Disturbed. Great fucking
Yes.
band. David Draymond of Disturbed, who's classically trained. Many people don't know that.
Dude's
If
got
you
a good
don't,
voice.
you don't like Disturbed. And then he wanted to sing the national anthem. He went online and said, I think it would be a great honor to sing the national anthem. Didn't get to Demi Lovato. Which
is fine,
But
but
I hate, but
It seems
I hate
that
it because
there
it's not my guy.
It
David.
seems like there is like a little bit of a ceiling for like the rock guys now
Yeah,
with
but
that.
I'm sorry, but when you go to a football game, what are they blasting in the music in the crowd to get you all hyped up?
Not Shakira.
Not Shakira, not J-Lo, not Demi Lovato. No, they're playing Come On Feel the Noise. They're playing all these rock bands, everything like that.
Yeah.
Everything to get you all hyped up.
Yeah.
Or even slightly rap. They'll play rap
Yeah.
songs too to get you
Yeah.
hyped up.
Yeah.
There's not just metal or rock music. It's other than just pop.
Yeah. I just
know?
want to see them like an
And
energetic rock
Coldplay
band.
is not a rock band.
No.
Neither is Maroon 5.
They're pop. They're pop.
Definitely.
Oh man, I
In my
remember when
book.
Maroon 5 first came out and their first song was like a good rock song, and that was the last.
Well, there's a big. I've read about them before. They like the band pretty much hates what's his name, the lead singer.
Adam Levine.
Yeah, they hate him not like hate him to like they want to kick him out of the band, but hate him like dude, we want to do like different type of genre, and he's always like, no, this is what we're sticking with because it makes us money.
Oh,
From
Well,
what I've heard and read, there's no.
I see both sides of it.
yeah.
I see both sides of it making money, but that's the thing with the guys we're talking about. They're kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see. I want to see.
Well, number one, like
Metallica.
was it Maroon 5 last year?
Yeah.
So, like he's out there with his shirt off. You know what I mean?
I didn't see
guess you
anybody
could-
complaining.
I guess you could see say sexualized. I was complaining because I'm like, why the fuck does this guy have his shirt off? He's on a field with a bunch of monsters who can eat him alive.
Well,
we're all jacked.
That's
up
what I was gonna
everything you
say.
think of.
If it
and
was
he's
me,
like,
I wouldn't take my shirt
yeah,
off because
I'm
I would be
sexy
embarrassed.
because I'm bones.
Yeah.
Like, dude, let any one of these football players come out here, even the offensive lineman with a little chunk on them, they're gonna make you look like a.
But you weren't offended that Shakira was shaking her tushy.
No, I wasn't. And I wasn't really offended. No, I wasn't offended either with him taking his shirt off. But
Yeah.
I was just like, man, know your crowd.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he's trying to. I guess.
I think it was the way he did it. Like if Mick Jagger took his shirt off, Mick Jagger don't think that he's like the hottest shit. It's Mick Jagger. He
it's
just
loose
does
skin.
stupid shit.
It's just loose skin.
When he takes his shirt off and he's got like baby oil on him, it's like you're doing that because you think you look fucking.
That's what I mean.
Adonis.
Yeah, I look good. Like, man, take anyone, the running back, you don't look good, dude.
Yeah.
Hate to tell you, he kind of looks good.
No, but
Sorry, guys.
no, we're just saying like in the.
Comparatively, I know what you're saying.
It would be almost like Taylor Swift getting up there with J-Lo in like the same outfit. It'd be like, hey girl, why don't you sit down? Why don't you sit down?
Yeah,
Yeah. Not saying that you're not attractive,
yeah. Just say.
but just know your crowd.
But but the thing is, he didn't have to take his shirt off. Just that they didn't have to shake their butts.
Now no. Let them do whatever the fuck they want. I just want to see Metallica. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
Metallica,
I want
somebody
to
like
see
that.
a rock band. I go up there, like a legit rock band. Like I said, Coldplay, no. Maroon
Yeah.
5, no. You know,
I don't know who. Metallica's the only one I could think of right now that is still
Like, they had-
touring. That could be like. It's not. You're not gonna get like an '80s band that still can do it.
yeah, and even like certain like I like Justin Timberlake. His music is actually really good and catchy
pop.
and stuff.
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
But I thought his Super Bowl halftime show sucked.
Yeah. The last one I saw that I thought was good was the one with the Bruno Mars.
The one, Giant Stadium.
Yeah. That's the last one I remember that I thought was good because it was a show.
It's energetic.
Yeah.
You're watching football, I feel like, sometimes where it's a full energized sport. You know what I mean?
It's an entertainment.
Yeah,
I want
but
to be entertained.
But you go. That's what I mean. You go up there.
Are you not entertained?
Like when they had the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Like they're good bands. Just don't fit the mold for entertainment.
It's almost like the energy level dips. This one it didn't. This
No,
one it
'cause
was,
those girls are fucking running around out there dancing their asses off.
The
Like,
energy level is high. Yeah.
Like it was entertaining. But
It's like watching a toddler. You can't afford to let your energy go low.
Yeah.
You got to keep up.
Yeah.
Why we feel tired after watching
No,
it.
I agree. Like I love Tom Petty, but hearing "Won't Back Down" is like,
yeah, and I'll admit to it. Like I wasn't too impressed with the Boss, Bruce Springsteen's. I wasn't too impressed with it.
Mrs. Smith might slit your
I
throat.
know she might slit my throat, but as a halftime show, I wasn't very impressed with it.
Yeah, he normally brings a lot of energy, and I don't know if I don't really remember the show too much.
That's what I mean. If it's not memorable,
Yeah, so I'm guessing maybe
He's
he
still
was
a
a little
great-
lackluster energy.
great once in a generation artist.
But he normally has more like more energy.
No,
Yeah.
that's why I was disappointed.
Yeah,
Not saying it was horrible, just saying it wasn't my favorites.
yeah. The last one I can remember was the Lady Gaga one too.
Lady Gaga was good too.
I thought that was good.
I thought Katy Perry sucked.
Don't remember it.
You don't remember her coming out on a lion?
All I remember is
Remember
the
that-
shark.
The shark.
Oh,
Shark.
yes.
The shark. The shark is the most memorable thing.
That's the
That's
thing.
right. I even forgot about that.
Yeah,
I remember the fucking shark
The
now.
only, the only reason I remember is because I was on Reddit this morning and someone posted "Happy birthday" to this guy, which is a picture of the shark.
You know what I mean? And then her coming out in the big lion. Remember? It was just like I was like,
She's weird though.
yeah, I know, but still,
She's weird.
you can be weird and entertaining.
She's hot, but she's weird.
You can be weird and entertaining,
Yeah.
but like I said, like they're always home runs.
No.
I actually thought this one was very energetic and stuff. I
liked
like
it.
I like the Latin flavor in it because they're in Miami.
Fuck yeah.
I like that. Like, yeah.
The fucking the most offensive thing about that was that dude's outfit. Both of them.
Ollie G.
Ollie G's outfit. That was the most offensive thing. Not the blah 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 thing.
Oh, yeah, she does that.
None of that. I don't know what that was.
Well, she's Lebanese.
I wasn't mad at
She's
it.
part Lebanese. I get it.
I wasn't mad at it.
It
But
was random.
but
But
that
whatever.
guy's suit was a throwback to like Cisco.
Yeah.
Fucking Cisco song. How about that? Tell me that's not Cisco's outfit from that one song that nobody remembers the name of.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, you know
Thong
what I'm
song.
talking about. Yes, thong
Thong,
song.
thong,
Yeah,
thong.
he had like the fucking goggles and shit.
I thought that was a different one. I thought he had a different one.
He might have, but it was
thought it was
Cisco in the
different.
silver spacesuit.
I was thinking, this is gonna bother me.
Oh, God, we're going way down.
All right, we're going down the road.
Going
Let's
a
wrap
dark
this fucker
path
up.
right now, Cisco.
All right, last thoughts. Anyone?
Don't wear those kind of outfits. on
Bring
stage.
metal to the Super Bowl.
Bring metal. Metallica.
Even if it's just the national anthem, I would love to see David Draymond sing the national anthem.
Yeah.
And he would said it. He's like, I would not. I would make it crazy. Dude, that Steven. You ever see that one with Steven Tyler sing the national anthem?
Ooh.
No. It was. I thought it was bad.
Yeah,
I know he did his little flavor on it because you know the way he sings.
He don't have the same voice anymore.
No.
I love him.
No.
It's no.
There are reasons for that.
Drugs.
All right.
So let us know in the comments down below who shook their ass better, J
It's
Lo or
Shakira.
Shakira.
There's no question. Shakira, that's it.
Shakira. If you say J Lo, you're a fanboy of J Lo.
Love J-Lo, but from the footage we have,
Y'all are allowed to have your own opinions, all right?
no, you're not.
This is a steadfast draw stand on the line.
That's where we draw our line in the sand.
You're no longer a bro.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little bell thing because that lets you know when our actual videos pop up, and we will catch you guys next time.
The bell.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day.